What is going on, everybody? We're going to be going over the re-release of the Face Off with the Fearsome GINYU Force story event. So, not too much going on Global Dokkan up until the anniversary. I think we're going to put this video out on Monday, the 26th. Yeah, and we're going to be 2 weeks out. So we have a World Tournament on the 30th, or maybe the 29th. Sometime this coming weekend, we'll have a World Tournament. And then we're basically into the countdown to the anniversary at that point, which will be on the 6th or 7th, depending on your time zone. So anyway, we're going to try to go over all the missions here. Now, I think this team can complete most of the missions, except for one, which is going to be Stage 7. You have to have 2 GINYU Force category members. And I don't think that you can have 2 GINYU Force category members and an Inhuman Deeds character and the 4 Earthbred fighters. So, this is the team that we're going to rock with. We'll see, but we're going to go through this. It should get us all the missions, like I said, except for Stage 7. We'll have to change up the team a little bit. It sounds like the audio's desynced, so let me see if I can fix that really quickly. Give me just a second. Alright, it's pretty close now. Let's go ahead and go through. Now, I think I have all of the cutscenes turned off. The reason I'm doing this is just to go over how to get the missions. If you actually care about the story and all the cutscenes and stuff that they added, feel free to watch that yourself. But I will not be going over that in this video. I also do apologize if there's a bit of a fan in the background. It is really hot right now in Texas, so I have a bunch of fans running at the moment. In my office, the way it's set up is there are 3 outside walls, and only 1 air vent, so needless to say, it gets really hot in here, especially because where my desk is right next to the windows, so the heat really just bakes into the room right here. So anyway, I mean, it's that or I sweat just like a giant pig. You know, what's funny is my PC stays relatively cool. I just have the stock fans on it. But yeah, it does a great job just staying, normal temperatures, so I was actually kind of worried about that. I was like, oh no, I have it right next to the window. I only have the stock fans, but no, I mean it's a Leon Lee or a Leon Lee. It's a good case, so I've been happy with it. If I could just get some fans on my Elgato so that it doesn't overheat. I think it's actually just a RAM issue. I think I've determined finally what's making it freeze up. I think if I just have too many programs open at a time, just for whatever reason, it freezes up the Elgato or OBS or something. I did a stream earlier today, so today's Sunday whenever I'm recording this, but for you guys it'll be Monday. So I guess yesterday I did a stream. For me, again, it's today for me, so I did a stream on Sunday. There we go, how about that? Early morning. Ooh, we got the GINYU OST playing. Nice. But I did a stream, just some Korok hunting in Zelda. I plan to do that a bit more. I did a poll on the channel. It seemed like everybody wanted the streams to be over here on YouTube, so that's where I will be doing them. I don't really have a preference either way, personally, at the moment. I'm not monetized on any platform, so I just want to stream where viewers are, where the viewers like to watch, where the viewers want to see the things. So, if you want to see it over on Twitch, you get in those comments and campaign for people to be voting for Twitch. Go get your friends, have them rig the poll for you. And I'll go over there. I think Twitch is the better platform, personally, at least in terms of the viewer experience. I think the chat is better. And I also think the mod tools are generally better for the streamer as well, so... but everybody voted for here on YouTube, which makes sense. I mean, most of my viewers are here on YouTube. A lot of them probably don't want to leave. Yeah, I mean, I get it, right? And then some people also are just mad at Twitch at the moment because of how they deal with revenue with their creators, which, I mean, I'm kind of, again, I'm indifferent on it. Even if I was making money on any of these platforms, I don't really care what the split is, personally, just because this isn't my day job, right? If I was trying to make a career out of this, maybe I would be a bit more concerned about it, but, it is what it is. It's from my perspective, right, it's this company is offering me a free platform. It's a symbiotic relationship, right? Or at least it should be. They provide me a way to upload content. My content attracts viewers, which then they can use to advertise on their platform or sell advertisements to other people. And then they can make money that way, right? So, it's symbiotic, right? It's give and take. So you don't want to bite the hand that feeds you, and I think that goes both ways in this relationship. So you want to keep your creators happy and have them stay on your platform, because there are starting to be other people that or other companies that are emerging The issue is that places like Twitch and YouTube have had like this just ingrained viewership for several years now that it's going to be hard for other people to break into the market. Another thing to consider too is a lot of these places operate as a loss. Like I'm pretty sure YouTube and Twitch both operate as a loss. And it's just because they're owned by these larger companies. So if, you know, whatever new entity comes up doesn't have like the backing of a large company, you know, it's not going to be prone to succeeding long term. So that's, you know, a complex conversation to say. I don't really care where I'm streaming. I just want you guys to have the best experience. So wherever you guys want me to stream, I'll be there. You know, unless it's like, I don't know, Facebook Live. I'm sorry. Or Meta, whatever. What do they call it? Like the metaverse? I don't know. Whatever Facebook, like Instagram. No, I'm not. You won't see me on there. Won't see me on TikTok. But as far as like the main like sites go, between Twitch and YouTube, you know, just wherever you guys want me to stream, I'm happy to do it. I set up a kick as well. We'll see if that starts, you know, kicking off, so to speak. But I made it just to go ahead and claim the username that I want, just in case. But if you guys are just really passionate about me like streaming over there, let me know. But for now, we're gonna stick with YouTube. Speaking back on this story event, you know, one thing that I wanted to talk about whenever I saw Raccoon earlier, and then again just now, right, is that I think Raccoon could get a Dokkan Fest. If you go back and you watch the episode of, like, Vegeta versus Raccoon, those are some of, like, the best animated episodes in Dragon Ball Z, like, period. The amount of detail and animation and just, like, the length of those fights was incredible. And so I really do think that that could be, like, a... Like, honestly, that could hold up for, like, Golden Week. I know people are gonna be like, oh, what? Golden Week? It's like, Golden Week historically isn't like the most hype characters. It's had some hype characters strewn throughout it, but you know, a lot of the time, you know, like GT, Goku, and Vegeta, those weren't really like the hypest characters of all time. You know, don't play yourself. The only reason those characters are like even in the realm of like, oh, these are hype characters, is because they tricked us into like, oh, they have the Super Saiyan 4 active skill. They go into the Super Saiyan 4s and their active skill. You know, they kind of like tricked us into thinking that that was the case. It turns out you can never see those active skills, though. Like, that was the only reason. Those, like, GT Goku and Vegeta, just base Super Saiyans on their own, is not hype. That's not where the hype of GT is, right? It comes from the, like, Super Saiyan 4s, and, like, the fusion of Gogeta, things like that, and the Shadow Dragons, and, like, the bosses. You know, you guys, it comes from the Super Saiyan 4s. That's where the hype is, so... and then this year they did 23rd World Tournament and with Piccolo Jr. and Goku, which I think is really hype. But for a lot of people, you know, it's not Super Saiyans, so it's not hype. Like, whenever I say Super Saiyans, I mean like Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyans or Dragon Ball Super Saiyan Blue. You know, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. Evolution Blue, like that. Whenever I say Super Saiyans, that's what I mean. I don't mean just like base GT Super Saiyans. Whenever I say Super Saiyans, I mean Super Saiyan 4s. I mean Super Saiyan Blue, like even Super Saiyan God to an extent, right? Like that's what I'm referring to. So I do think that a Raccoon and Vegeta Dokkan Fest could work because we don't have a Vegeta really from that fight. Really from Namek Saga. Well, we have the one, right? We have the LR. And then we have, which I think that's mostly from the Jace encounter, right? Right? And then from whenever he's fighting Frieza, maybe? I don't think much of that is from whenever he's fighting Raccoon. Remind me if I'm wrong where those animations come from. And then we have, what we really want is a Scouter Vegeta. You know, we have the Int 50% support, but, you know, Legends has the Ultra for that moment, so I think Dokkan could get an LR for that moment. Alright, Stage 7, I think, is where we have to switch it up, and we need to use 2 GINYU Force members. Yeah, so we need 2 GINYU Force members on the team. I'll probably just swap off Frieza. I'll probably swap my leaders here. Let me set it to Planet Namek Saga. There it is. And we can swap out you and you for you. Who do we want to bring? Who in the GINYU Force do we want to bring? Let's bring this. That's fun. Why not, right? Yeah, I think that could be either... I don't think it would really hold up for New Year's. I think New Year's they kind of... Well, I say that. They did do PyCon and Janemba for New Year's, though. We'll see if they decide to do New Year's as LRs again, or if that was a one-time thing this year due to the superhero movie. My guess is it was a one-time thing, but you never know. Speaking of Janemba, I believe this is his OST, his Rage Mode OST. I kind of just brought some random characters into this, by the way. Like, I wasn't really thinking about who to bring. Nice. Should I link level that character? What if they awaken, you know? I think we could get a standalone Captain Ginyu Goku eventually. That would be nice. You know, we already have the body change, but, you know, why not? Why not just give us a standalone? Right, there we go. Now we can switch back. Well, do we even need to? What's stage 8? Oh, yeah. 1 Earthbred Fighter and 1 Pure Saiyan, so we're good. We'll just leave the team as it is. So yeah, these story events, you know, it's nice that they're revamping them and that, one, they're available permanently. You know, there's a lot of people who are, like the Beerus event, eventually that one's going to get redone. The one where you can get the pudding. You know, a lot of people are always missing out on that event. The reason I did a guide video on that as well, for how to actually get the pudding, is so many people don't know where those medals come from. And I was surprised. I won't say I was. Let me rephrase. I'm getting stumbling on my words. I was not surprised that that's one of my more watched videos, is how to get that pudding medal. But I'm surprised that it's still watched, like, now. You know, I put it out during the Battle of God celebration because I saw a lot of people asking about it whenever Beerus and Whis got their EZAs. And it's like, oh, I'll just put out this video. It'll probably get some decent views during the celebration. But I'm seeing people, you know, comment, watch, and see that video, like, now. And, which is interesting to me. And one of the issues, right, is that it's just not available. You know, you may pull Beerus and Whis or whoever on this, like, the newest LR banner, and you're like, hey, how do I awaken them? How do I get this medal? You click on it, and it takes you nowhere, right? You know, most of the medals in the game now, you click on it, and it says 2 event, you click on it, and it takes you there. That medal doesn't take you anywhere. So then you have to look up how to get it. And it's like, oh, I found this guide. Oh, I just get it from this story event. And then you go to the story events, and it's not there. And so it's like, what do I... You know, how do I get it? It's like, well, you gotta use keys to get it, which is really annoying. Whereas now they're revamping a lot of these story events like this one, and they're making it so you can get the... you can grind up these characters, you can get their medals, just whatever you need at any time, which is really nice. And they're also releasing with new support memories, new characters to farm, which I think is really good. You know, some people complain that they don't put enough effort into the actual story of this, but personally, I think just making them available permanently is really nice on its own, so... I don't watch the story things anyway. If you do, you know, let me know. I feel like that's more for people who maybe only watched a little bit of Dragon Ball and they want some more insight into the story. Like, for me as a kid, it was really hard for me to watch, like, the Buu Saga because I didn't know where to watch it. My introduction to Dragon Ball Z was 2 things. One, it was Dragon Ball Z Sagas, the GameCube game. And that only went to the Android Saga, right? And then I watched Dragon Ball Z Kai on, like, Nicktoons after school. And I think that also, like, only went to the Cell Saga, at least while it was on Nicktoons. Or, like, it just stopped airing, like, something happened with the license and it was flipping back between Toonami. Anyway, point being, I never really got to see the Buu Saga as a kid. It wasn't until, like, later in college where I actually sat down and watched, like, the Buu Saga. So, like, for me, that would have been useful as a kid, which, I mean, you know, kids playing Dokkan is like, but, you know, I mean... Alright, let's collect all these missions. That should be the support memory done. Yep, there's all the missions. Probably... Should I do a support memory video? Maybe. Where is it? Where's the support memory? There's the memory medals. Is that where it is? No. Where is... Where are they? Is it in other? No. Am I just missing it? Am I insane? Treasure... It's not in potential orbs. Memory medals. That's just the medals. Support items. It's not there. Special stickers. Skill orb. Awakening. Is it not in this section? What? Oh, it's right. It has its own tab now. There it is. All right, here it is. This needs to be like the intro for a base base Goku. Guys, you ready for another base Goku? Seriously, though, this needs to be the intro for another base Goku, so... All allies key +2 for 2 turns when HP of 59% or less with an Earthbred Fighters category on the team. This isn't great, but, you know, after they, like, awaken this might be a decent one. Like, if it was just all allies 2 key and 50% healing when HP is 59% or less, then this is a pretty good support memory. So we'll see what they do with that eventually. I probably won't do a video on this just because it's HP restricted, and listen, I'm good on that. So anyway, I hope this mission guide helped you guys out. So let me know what you guys think about the revamped story events. Let me know where you want me to stream in the future. Thank you guys for watching. This is probably going to be the only video I put out on Monday. I might do a chain battle reward video. We will see. Let's just give these likes out. What do we get here? Ooh, 110. Nice. Somebody got like 135 or something using my supporters, so congrats to them. This person got 132 using my super side, so let me know what you guys thought about this chain battle. I thought it was pretty nice. We're getting close to the end here. Again, I'm recording this on Sunday, so this is my high score at the moment. I'll just give you guys a little sneak peek. There we go. So, 145. Again, thank you guys for watching. I hope this mission guide helped you guys out. I'll probably do some more streams next weekend. Maybe sometime throughout this week whenever I get off work. It just depends on, you know, I'll try to do, like, streams in lieu of me recording actual videos. I sat down to actually record my Legend of Zelda review, and I typed up, like, a 10-page script. And I was like, this is not a good script, because it's just me recounting the entire game. And I don't think that's what I want my review to be, so I'm still revising that. I don't know when I'll get that video out. It'll probably be sometime in the future whenever it's, like, no longer relevant. But maybe I can... We'll get it out eventually. I'll figure out kind of my style and how I want to do that. So, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys next time.